Yo guys, your boy Razor at you one more time. Let me get settled in real quick. Alright. Yo, got a couple of things, man. Well, this video is gonna be on Mass Effect 2 for the PS3 review. Right here, guys. Now, I played it for the 360. I beat it, and there was complaints. I played for the PS3. I beat it, and there's complaints. Now, I don't know which is worse, but I don't know, man. I was reading on these websites comparison of Mass Effect 2 towards the PS3 port and the Xbox 360 port. There's actually absolutely zero screen tearing on this game on the PS3. That's what the information that I read on there, which, you know, I had valuable information, which, you know, I consider it fact. Alright, tight, cool. But, and they're saying that it's a matter of preference on how your shading wants on the 360 and the PS3. They both had different shading. They both look good. I don't know, like this one had more like a realistic shading on the characters' faces, while the 360 had kind of like it was super dark or super light, one or the other. While this one had actual shadings around the area or the ship and stuff like that. You know, more clear stuff, more realistic view. Yeah, I just ate Chick-fil-A. Sorry, guys. Woo. But yeah, which I mean, that's the difference between what I seen on there. Now, for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe I was critiquing it more than I did with the 360 version. But oh my god, there is so many pop-ups on this goddamn game. Maybe I'm just noticing it now more than ever. I don't remember the 360 having pop-ups, but this thing has pop-ups like goddamn Pop the Weasels. That shit's just crazy, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then sometimes you go talk to a person or you go to a cutscene, like it doesn't say the first few what do you call those sayings, like those lines. You know how Commander Shepard talks, or the other character kind of starts talking, but the first line doesn't even say it. It's just absolutely silent, and then it goes to the selections of where I need to choose. I'm talking my selections of which way I want to pick and this and that. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one that had this problem or not, but I'm going to tell you my problems with this disc or this game itself that I'm having with, which will be that. First part of the games, like first 8 hours of the game, there was a couple of times where I went into cutscenes and the audio was out of sync, where I was able to, there was a missile coming at me, hits the floor, you see it, and then a couple seconds later it follows up with the audio real late, you know. So I don't know, man, like there was problems with this. Like I don't know, I didn't read much on the reviews of the PS3 on Mass Effect 2 of these other reviewers. This is my straight up first impression, the first thing. I already beat the game and everything. This is what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm doing it too hard, man. Maybe I'm critiquing it too hard. Now, the game itself, easy. I played it on normal. The game is too easy. Now, if anybody was to say it was real hard, it's not. It's not hard. I died like 4 or 5 times, but out of those 4 or 5 times, I died out of stupidity of myself on my part. Cause I know I thought I was brave enough, or I had a lot of health where I could actually go up there and upfront those enemies with 20 other guys and beat them all at one time. But I can't. I gotta take cover, and those are the times I beat it. And that was, I mean, the game wasn't hard itself, man. The game's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy, man. So I'm thinking about going through the second playthrough through Insanity. I don't know. I gotta get like 2-3 more trophies of this game. I get platinum. I don't know if I want to go through another 20 hours beating the game again and trying to get these trophies, man. But yeah, I don't know how many hours. I haven't checked up on my hours, man. It was about 30 some hours, man. I did all my side missions. I did all my main missions. I went to Hero Paragon. But yeah, this game is great. Anybody who has got it for the 360 and if you loved it, get it for the PS3 because you're gonna love it just as much. I loved it. I spent more time on it. 360 version, I didn't do the side missions, the extra missions. I didn't have to download it. I didn't do the DLC, the Cerberus pack. I didn't much mess with that on the 360. Like I just on the 360 version, I just spent 20 hours. Boom, beat it. Boom, done with it. You know, that's what I did. This one, I actually took my time doing all my extra side missions, getting to know the characters, doing different side stories here and there, this and that. And the game is great, man. BioWare actually lives up to the hype with this Mass Effect 2. This is a great game. And as the reviewer of me, I gave the Xbox 360 version a 9.0 out of 10. This on the PS3 gets another 9.0 out of 10. The things that he could have done better was probably the pop-ups, man. That really bothered me. I don't know why. It really bothered me. And maybe the difficulty levels, man. They should have made it a little bit harder on normal. You know, normal today on today's game is easy. You know what I mean? So people are playing it all hard to be normal. Like back then, the Super Nintendo games and Dreamcast games, oh my god, they were just difficult to beat. You couldn't beat them unless you actually spent hours on it or you were actually an expert. You know what I mean? But now these games are getting easier and easier, and because I guess developers are getting lazier and lazier, or the gamers are getting lazy and lazier. I don't know. But yeah, this game's gonna get a 9 out of 10 out of me, guys. So yeah, tell me what y'all think about the game. Anybody who's thinking about picking up the game, get the game, and you're gonna enjoy it. I like the PS3 version came with the DLC already included, which is awesome. When they did it, Project Overlord and I think Shadow Broker with Kasumi, which she is sexy as hell. The Overlord, which is, you know, I don't know, it was interesting. And the Lair of Shadow Broker, which was pretty badass. That was one of my favorite DLCs right there. Kasumi and the Lair of the Shadow Broker. Those two were tight. DLC. The Overlord, wasn't all that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I appreciate all the support. Comment and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about Mass Effect 2 for the PS3.